Brazil is an absolutely gigantic nation, both in size and in biodiversity. Did you know that it's the largest country in both South America and Latin America? With a land area of over 3.2 million square miles, that's bigger than the entire contiguous United States. Brazil is also considered a megadiverse country, with possibly millions of undiscovered plant and animal species within its borders. Brazil has the largest rainforest on Earth, the Amazon, which produces over 20% of the world's oxygen. It's also home to Pantanal wetlands, the largest tropical wetlands on the planet. And Brazilians have a reputation for being fun-loving people who know how to celebrate. Think huge festivals like Rio's Wild Carnaval. With landscapes spanning coastlines, rainforests, wetlands, and more, Brazil truly has it all when it comes to natural diversity and beauty. In this video, we're going to explore 7 of Brazil's most incredible wonders. From remote islands and thundering waterfalls to colorful sand dunes and lush rainforests, you'll be amazed by the jaw-dropping sights. So let's kick things off at our first paradise destination. For our first stop, we're heading to the beautiful Fernando de Noronha archipelago, located about 250 kilometers offshore from northeastern Brazil. This place is not just any ordinary spot. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its natural beauty and one-of-a-kind ecosystem. Imagine yourself surrounded by those crystal-clear turquoise waters brimming with vibrant marine life. It's like stepping into a real-life postcard. The beaches are like powdered sugar framed by lush green vegetation. Plus, there are some dramatic volcanic landscapes that will take your breath away. You'll also see plenty of dolphins and whales frolicking in the ocean. The snorkeling and scuba diving here is world-class. You may spot hammerhead sharks or schools of brilliant reef fish. If you prefer to stay above water, there are also opportunities for wildlife watching or scenic hikes. Or you can simply relax on the beautiful beaches. It's easy to see why people say Fernando de Noronha feels like paradise. As an environmental preserve, it also protects these stunning natural wonders. So whether you want adventure or relaxation, this remote island chain is the perfect place to kick off our Brazil tour. Pantanal Wetlands. Next up, we're heading to Brazil's Central West region to check out the truly massive Pantanal Wetlands. Spanning Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay, it's actually the largest tropical wetland on the entire planet. These wet grasslands transform seasonally. During rainy periods, they flood and turn into a lush aquatic paradise. And boy does it support an amazing diversity of wildlife. We're talking jaguars, caimans, giant otters, brightly colored birds like hyacinth macaws, plus capybaras. The best way to spot all this wildlife is on boat rides or guided walking tours. And during the dry summer months, the water recedes, unveiling a whole landscape that's normally submerged. It'll blow your mind to see it then. Between the diverse ecosystems and wildlife, it's no wonder the Pantanal is one of the best wildlife viewing spots around. Learning about conservation here also really drives home why we must protect areas like this. Now we've made it to one of Brazil's most famous cities, Rio de Janeiro. Honestly, a trip to Brazil just isn't complete without experiencing the vibrant energy that is Rio. First off, you have those stunning landmarks like Sugarloaf Mountain and the Christ the Redeemer statue, which offer incredible panoramic views of Guanabara Bay and the coastline. Then there are the famous beaches, Copacabana and Ipanema, with their white sands and azure waters that attract millions each year. In the summer, you have to be there for the Carnaval. Experience the excitement of the parades, dancing, and live music performances. It'll be a party you'll never forget. When you need a break from the sun and sand, check out the scenic hiking trails with postcard-worthy city views. Also, explore neighborhoods like Santa Teresa and Lapa to soak up the culture. If you're into a mix of natural beauty, vibrant culture, and infectious energy, then add Rio to your list. Next, we head inland into the state of Bahia to check out Chapada Diamantina National Park. This place offers some truly breathtaking scenery different from the coast. Situated within a mountainous tropical forest, the trails here wind through sandstone canyons, past dazzling waterfalls, and alongside those striking red rock formations. It's like hiking through a postcard, literally. Then there are the crystal clear blue rivers, perfect for taking a refreshing dip to cool off. Because it's quite remote, the wildlife is abundant too. Keep your eyes open and you may spot a bright toucan or cheeky capuchin monkey. Multi-day hikes let you really get immersed in the untouched beauty, but even shorter day treks allow you to witness the magic. I think you'll agree that this national park is a treasured slice of natural paradise. Ready to get our hearts pumping with some Amazon adventures next? Alright, for our next stop, we're headed deep into the magical Amazon rainforest. Nothing can quite prepare you for the sheer scale and biodiversity found here. As the largest rainforest on the planet, spanning multiple countries, it truly is mind-blowing to think this vast green jungle is home to around 1/3 of all species on Earth. And scientists estimate we've only discovered a fraction of what's really out there. The best way to experience it is by slowly boating down tranquil brown rivers like the Amazon. Keep your eyes peeled above, and you may spot colorful birds in flight, sloths lounging, or monkeys swinging through the treetops. You may even see pink river dolphins breach the surface. Some jungle lodges offer guided walks above the forest on raised platforms too. This gives you an incredible up-close look at the ecosystem without disturbing its delicate balance. Next, we're headed to the jaw-dropping Iguazu Falls, straddling the borders of Argentina and Brazil. Seriously, nothing can truly prepare you for the sheer power and scale of these waterfalls. Standing on wooden walkways right at the base of enormous cascades like Devil's Throat, with a deafening roar and heavy mists, you can actually feel the earth shake. And keep an eye out for the kaleidoscopic rainbows that emerge from the billowing vapor. For an even more hair-raising experience, take a speedboat ride right beneath the thundering torrents. You'll be soaked, but it's so worth it. The lush Atlantic rainforest that surrounds the falls is beautiful too. Together, Iguazu is considered one of the most spectacular natural sights on the planet. For our ultimate destination, we're heading to a place where you can witness one of the most extraordinary natural transformations. Within the remote Lencois Maranhenses National Park in northern Brazil, magic happens for half the year that'll leave you in awe. Located in northern Brazil's Maranhão state, the park covers 598 square miles. Its name translates to bedsheets of Maranhão, aptly describing the sprawling white sand dunes resembling rumpled sheets. This unique landscape is home to a seasonal phenomenon that will leave your jaw on the floor. During the area's long dry season from July to December, the dunes appear as rolling seas of white sand as far as the eyes can see. However, everything changes with the arrival of rain from January to June. Torrential downpours blanket the region during this period, with some storms dumping over 20 inches in just a few hours. This immense volume of water has nowhere to drain, as an impermeable barrier of crystalline rock lies beneath the sandy soil. Rather than flooding, the rainfall collects expertly between the sand dunes, slowly filling the narrow valleys over weeks. In the end, thousands upon thousands of azure blue lagoons emerge, transforming the desertscape into a startling aquatic paradise. Some elongated pools stretch over 330 feet, while depths reach upwards of 10 feet. With temperatures frequently nearing 90 degrees Fahrenheit, a cool dip amongst these vivid aquatic displays is a refreshing treat. The best time to visit for peak colorful lagoon views is July through August. Trekking and sandboarding are fun ways to explore the dynamic landscape. Of course, accessing Lencois Maranhenses' ever-changing scenery requires traversing its rough terrain. A rugged 4x4 vehicle is essential to navigate the tight passages between rippling sandhills and cross streams and pools. Well, that brings us to the end of our virtual tour of Brazil's stunning natural attractions. As you can see, this mega-diverse nation has an incredible wealth of landscapes that will simply leave you speechless. Each of the 7 locations we explored today offers its own unique beauty and ways to immerse yourself in nature. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment if any location makes you especially excited to visit. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more travel destinations and tips. Thanks so much for watching, and hasta luego!